and Hodges to the green. Well, it's going to be Dustin Hodges out to the early lead. Meadow, Shaw race wheel to wheel into turn number 3 for that runner-up spot. It's going to be Hodges reaching the line first. Meadow quickly into the runner-up position. Tyler Shaw Muhlenberg for the number 3 position, followed by Ronnie Woods, Ricky Kimberling, well, Dustin Hodges holding a 10-car length advantage over Meadow into turns 3 and 4. Well, our top 2 drivers starting to distance themselves from the field. Meanwhile, Ronnie Woods overhauls Shaw. Turn 4, yellow flag, yellow flag. Well, caution flag in the air. The 94 of Kevin Graff around in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Track safety out, checking on a bit of debris, turn number 3. Well, Dustin Hodges' advantage wiped out with a yellow flag here at lap number 4. That will draw the 21 of Meadow to the rear bumper, the 33 of Muhlenberg, and the 53 of Ronnie Wood. Well, back to the last completed lap, working out well for the 85 of Shaw, will regain the position over Ronnie Wood. Well, Meadow taking the low side that'll force Muhlenberg up the hill. It's going to be Hodges getting us back down to green. Well, Hodges continues to lead the way, followed by Meadow. Ronnie Woods on the move has worked his way into contention for the number 3 position as he makes a move on Muhlenberg to 4th. All right, Meadow starting to size up Hodges for that top spot. We have got a race brewing up front. And it's Meadow, a great drive off turn number 2. We are wheel to wheel, turn number 3. And continuing to prove to be a great race is Hodges back out front. Meadow continued to work the extreme low line. He and Hodges racing hard for that lead. Ronnie Woods, the best seat in the house, in the 3rd position. Well, a small divot on the bottom of the speedway entering turn number 1 upsets the 21 car of Meadow. The 94 of Kevin Graff stops just shy of the Speedway turn number 2. That's going to be the second yellow charge to the 94 of Graff. Well, tough break and early exit for Kevin Graff. With us out of Hazelwood, we'll be taking it pit side here on the backstretch. Well, race fans, how about that battle for the lead? Dustin Hodges, Ryan Meadow slugging it out for the top spot here tonight. Keep your eye on defending champion Ronnie Woods, putting together a great drive here tonight as well. Well, Dustin Hodges receiving a bit of support from his race fans here on the front stretch, cheering their driver on. We are halfway home, 10 laps complete, 10 to go. Well, it's going to be Hodges looking to lead the field back down to the green middle. Ronnie Woods for the runner-up spot. Well, Tyler Shaw looking to the high side of Muhlenberg for position. Oh! Ricky Kimberlin hard into the fence, turn 3. Well, red flag in the air. Kimberlin taking a hard tumble. All right, folks, cross your fingers, say a quick prayer as we await word on Ricky Kimberlin in the middle of turns 3 and 4. A hard hit into the fence. Well, I am going to speculate the throttle hung up on that 17 machine as it looked like it was. All right, race fans, great report from turns 3 and 4. Racing Ricky, okay. The report from track safety crew on the scene immediately. Well, thanks so much to all of you for saying that quick prayer for Mr. Kimberlin. A hard hit into the outside fence. Well, folks, the track safety crew at the Lake Ozark Speedway, second to none, have done a bunch of training in the off-season and on the scene immediately attending to Mr. Kimberlin.
Still in the car.
Well, certainly easy to take the track safety crew for granted when things are going well, but these folks are first responders 24/7. They never stop. We certainly appreciate having these folks with us on race night.
He's going to climb out.
Okay, what do we need to do to get the car out, Ralph?
Climbing out. Looks like it's pretty good.
Well, fans, Ricky Kimberly going to make his way over to the ambulance just to get checked out as a precaution. He can hear you. How about a nice hand? Ricky Kimberly able to walk away from this vicious accident down in turns 3 and 4.
I think there's some in my buggy. I think Rob's in his way.
Well, Mr. Kimberly, the elder statesman of the Pepsi modified action here at the Lake Ozark Speedway, has been slinging dirt, I believe, since back in the late 60s. Certainly
I got it on this camera though.
made many a left turn in his career, but I'll tell you, this had to absolutely been one of the hardest licks of his career.
The Lake Ozark crew.
Hey, I
is
see tonight's
good
late
crew.
model
Got
feature
it
winner
right.
on the boardwalk, the
Got the
Hammer
shot.
Cole
Every-
Henson. Hope he's probably going to have him a cold one to celebrate that big late model victory with us here tonight.
Ricky, you doing okay, bud? You okay?
I got right there. I let off, that throttle went back wide open.
Everybody, I got Ricky Kimberling here right with me. It took a hell of a ride. Ricky, what happened?
Well, I was just coming down past that white tower right there, and I started letting off, and it started to shut down, and then it just went wide open. And I tried to pull up with my foot, and I couldn't get it back, and I knew I was going to the wall, so I just tried to slide it sideways, and when she hit hard. When it hit the first time, then the second time, it just about rung my bell.
Well, everybody, you got to know Ricky Kimberling. He can always make something good out of something bad, but you are a true racer, Ricky.
Old boy
40
made
years,
it.
45 years of racing, that's the hardest hit I've ever had.
Really? All right, Ricky. Everybody's Ricky Kimberling. Give him a round of applause.
All right, yellow light out, drivers door to door, nose to tail. Dustin Hodges looking for that green flag to fly. Turn number 4. We are back at it. Oh, Hodges slipping wide. It's going to be Meadow trying to make a move off the bottom. Turn number 2. They race even into turn number 3. Meadow off the bottom. Hodges climbing a ladder. Turn number 4. It's going to be Meadow showing away here with 8 to go. And Hodges gets tripped up a little bit with a divot in turn number 1. Ronnie Wood sniffing right around the Hodges left rear. We've got 6 to go. And it is Meadow, elbows up over the closing laps as he starts to distance himself from the field. Still some great racing action deeper in the field. Bobby Test sets his sights on the 12B of Chase Brad, turn number 4. Well, the laps continue to wind down. We're looking at 2 to go this time. And Stanley Henson reaching for the white flag. He'll show it to Meadow. Turn number 4. We've got 1 to go. And making it 2 wins on the season, it is the 21 of Meadow picking up tonight's feature victory. Dustin Hodges, Ronnie Woods, Steven Muhlenberg, Chase Bride. Well, for those of you packing up, heading for the house, I want to thank you for joining us here at the Lake Ozark Speedway. On behalf of BAM Motorsports, the Trimble family, the entire gang here at Speedway, we enjoyed having you out. We've got 1 race remaining, 1 to go. Well, going back-to-back in your Pepsi modified action, it is the 21 of Ryan Meadow out of Fulton, securing tonight's modified feature victory. Well, back-to-back outings, rookie driver Dustin Hodges crosses the stripe second. Solid effort again from the Hodges crew, garnering their second runner-up finish here this season. Third at the line goes out to the 53 of Ronnie Woods. Fourth, the 33 of Steven Muhlenberg. The 12B of Chase Brad to round out tonight's top 5. Well, folks, we've still got our Pure Stock feature event to close out the action with us here this evening. Well, we'll send it down. Big Ed Franco awaiting the button buck in Lake Ozark Speedway Victory Lane.
That was one whale of a race there, Douglas. Hey, here he is out of the car to the number 21, Ryan Middall. Whoa, almost back out of the car. Congratulations, young man. Yeah. Oh, a little kiss from the sweetie. Brad Sweet's out here tonight, too. All right. Hey, congratulations, buddy. This is your second time in Victory Lane this year out here.
Yeah, my buddy there, he made me work for that one. That was fun. I tell you what, I was working that bottom there. It was pretty rough. I got by him, and I hit that hole down in 3 and then again down in 4 and let him back by. I thought I screwed myself there. I figured he'd move down a little bit and try to take my line away. But he stayed out there, and he messed up down here in 2. And once I got by him there, I don't think he could keep enough momentum to get back around me. But it was a lot of work down there. It was pretty rough on the bottom, but, I mean, it was a heck of a race. I just got to dedicate this one to Joe Garrison, GRT Race Cars. He passed away this week. His wife's at Mayo Clinic right now, getting treatment for brain cancer, and I got a 4-year-old little girl down in Arkansas with family right now, and he passed away this week. So this one's for Joe Boy, GRT. We wouldn't be where we are without them, and just thinking about all them guys, it puts everything in perspective, and we're lucky to be out here doing what we're doing.
There you go, everybody. Give him a round of applause. Driver number 21, Ryan Middall.